Hey babes, it's your girl Farida, Nollywood's unofficial J Queen, and your ultimate movie plug. And guys, I'm back again with another movie recommendation, a list of movie recommendations. And trust me, guys, this is a list that you certainly want to sit down to listen to the very, very end. Are you ready? All right, guys, starting your seatbelt because it's on a ride from here on. Anyways, the very first movie on my list is Moving On, which is showing on Chinedu Benjamin TV, starring Jide Kenyachufusi and Okawa Shazmi. This movie was a really amazing movie for me. Yeah, I know I've seen some comments about it that people said it was slow, it was all over the place, but I absolutely disagree because for me, this is one of the best movies that I have watched on YouTube in this year. The depth of this story was really amazing. This storyline has depth, it has excellent delivery. The casting was really great in my opinion, and I absolutely love that Jide Kene was in this one. Like I couldn't think of anybody else who could have modeled that role, like who could have eaten up that role like the way Jide Kennedy. So you guys, please be sure to check out Moving On. It's showing right here on YouTube. The next movie on my list is Fridays at 8. Of course, it's starring Miwa Olorunfemi and Timini Egunsi. See you guys. Before I even say anything at all, I want to say that when it comes to anything chemistry, anything connection, anything romance in this Nollywood, we'll leave it for Timini, I beg. There's some guys that can also do, but when it comes to Timini, I am sad because I've had to eat all the damn time, guys. Anyways, this movie had a very lovely storyline. No, the movie just touched me. Like there's some movies that you don't expect it to do some kind of thing to you, but then it just does it, and you're like, okay, this was that movie for me. I absolutely enjoyed this movie. I love the chemistry between Timini and Miwa. It was so good. It felt like his eyes were piercing into her soul the way he kept on looking at her. I really love the chemistry. And the lady that acted as Miwa's friend in this movie, that lady deserves her flowers because she could actually get very angry at that character. Like, what is your problem? Why are you being such a sabotage to your friend? On top of something both of you do, please, guys, do check out Fridays at 8 if you haven't already. That's a very popular movie right here, and I know that a lot of you must have watched it, but it's on my list because it's a really good one in my opinion. Next up is Insane Obsession, which is showing on Maury Sam TV, and of course it stars Maury Sam and Uche Montana. This movie is one of those storylines that had a major plot twist that you would not exactly see coming. So this guy is a playboy, and then he meets this baby girl that's like, I think she was his neighbor or something, and then he starts to chase her. You know this playboy stuff. Now you just want to chase her, eat that and move on. Hey, Baba did not know that he was bargaining for more than what he could chew. By the time he said he wanted to eat this baby girl became a bone in his neck. I really love the plot twist. Although there were some things that I thought could have been done better, were quite cliche, but all in all, I thought the storyline was a really good storyline. So you guys see Insane Obsession. I even know that Maurice Sam has, I mean, Maurice Sam fans. People would have watched it, but it's on my list because it deserves to. Next up on my list is Clearly I See You, which is showing on Lady Lady TV right here on YouTube, and it stars SODK and Mina Soje, amongst other people that were in this movie. I really love the storyline of this movie because this movie teaches us about, or it touched on the topic of self-love, self-appreciation, having great self-esteem, and the chemistry between the two leads was just really amazing. Not for once did I think I was going to see SODK play a blind person, guys. So you guys, it's a good one. I feel like it shows the depth of SODK and also Mena Soji. It was also really great for me to see Mena on my screen again. And then the lady that played Mena's sister, Eva Ibiam, that's her name, very pretty eye candy. Gosh, she is such a black beauty, and that was one of the highlights of the movie for me, though. But the storyline is an amazing one. It's a really nice movie, guys. You should see it. It's showing on Lady Lady TV right here on YouTube. It's like her latest production. So you guys check it out. It's right here on YouTube. This movie right here, this movie titled Something More, is literally one of the best movies that I have watched this year. Like this movie really reminded me of how much on and why I really love Blossom Chikujeku. God, that man is an amazing actor. The chemistry was chemistry. Please, I don't want to remember, but you guys, this movie was absolutely great. I loved how relatable it was. I loved how free it was. It didn't feel like they were acting. It just felt like they were just being friends, just living life. And not for once did I think I was even going to see Bolaji Ogumala and Blossom Chukwujeku act very casually with each other, because I didn't think that they would have such an amazing chemistry. Like this movie is really good, you guys. It is really, really good. Check it out. You're absolutely gonna want love if you don't have love, and if you have love, you'll be questioning your love. So, guys, check out something more. Next up on my list is Love Like Dynamite. Now, Love Like Dynamite is a very recent movie on YouTube, and it's showing on 3 TV. It stars Frances Ben, this guy named Benjamin F. Young, which is the very first time I'm seeing him in a movie. And this guy behind, I can't remember his name right now, but three of them were the major character, and then the lady that played Frances Ben's friend. Guys, one of the things that I loved about this movie was the whole older woman, younger man trope. I'm always sad for that trope. See any movie that has that kind of storyline, that kind of trope, I always want to see it. Even though I don't really see myself in that situation, but I always love to see it. And this guy named Benjamin F. Young, I think he's going to be an amazing actor. Although he needs a little bit of brush up here and there, but I really love the chemistry that he and Frances Ben had. There was so much yearning between them, and it seemed like you were watching people that really wanted each other. But for some reason, the other one was holding back. So you guys check out Love Like Dynamite if you haven't already. Coming up next is this movie titled Special, and it's showing on Ego Nwosu TV. Of course, it stars Ego Nwosu and Clinton Joshua. One of the things that stood out for me in this movie was the storyline. I mean, the topic that it touched on. I absolutely admired or appreciated the topic that this movie touched on. And again, I really loved Clinton Joshua's acting in this one. I felt like this movie really shows how much of a great actor he could be. Oh, he is. He's actually a good actor, although there's always room for improvement. But I think right now he's already a good actor. He might just need to brush up here and there. But for this movie, I thought he did really well, and I really liked the story. I liked the topic that it touched on, so that's why it's on this list. So you guys check out Special. It's showing on Igbowosu TV. Next up is the movie titled Beneath the Facade, which is showing on Balaji Ogumala TV right here on YouTube. And of course, this one stars SODK and our baby girl, Teniola Aladeshe. Beneath the Facade storyline was really deep. I mean, I felt like so a lot of people had things to say that, oh, how can you be married to somebody? How can you have been with somebody for all of these years and you don't know the things that they're dealing with? You don't know the problem that the person is dealing with. So I felt like it was very realistic. I felt like it was a storyline that could break anybody because I mean, how can you be married to somebody for years? This person keeps on making you feel like you're a bad child for wanting to be intimate with your husband. Meanwhile, he has issues that he was dealing with, but he didn't want to tell you about it. So I really think this is a movie that you should also see. The acting was really good. I thought the delivery was good. I thought the casting was good, and especially I love the fact that Bolaji took a back seat and allowed some other actors to shine. So you guys check out Beneath the Facade. It's showing right here on Bolaji Ogumala TV on YouTube. Next up on my list is this movie titled A Lady and Her Gentleman, and of course it's an Uche Montana production, and it's currently showing on Uche Montana TV right here on YouTube. It stars Uche Montana herself and Clinton Joshua. Guys, let me be honest with you. Prior to this movie, I don't think I'd ever really enjoyed Uche Montana's production. Yes, Uche is a fantastic actress. She's a phenomenal actress. She interprets her roles really well. But when it comes to production, I don't think she's really great. But with this movie, I was convinced that this baby is great. This storyline was really deep. I absolutely loved it. In as much as this movie is about 2 hours plus, I didn't think that it was unnecessary because there's some movies that they're just unnecessarily long, but I didn't think this one was that one. I thought it was really good and I loved the connection between her and Clinton. I was really, really waiting to see how they were going to work out because I'm like Clinton and Uche, how is it supposed to even work out? But it really did work out. And also the guy that acted as Clinton, Joshua's friend in the movie, I think he also deserves his flowers. So guys, check out A Lady and Her Gentleman. I'm sure you have even watched it because the movie get millions of views. So guys, watch it if you haven't, chat. Next up is Addicted, which is a Maurice Sam production and it's currently showing on Maurice Sam TV right here on YouTube. It stars Maurice Sam himself and Teniola Aladeshe. This storyline is one of those ones that I think took me by surprise because I wasn't expecting the story. And with this movie too, I was convinced that Maurice Sam's production has really, really improved in this year because I must be honest, a lot of the movies that Maurice Sam has been giving us this year, the ones that I have watched, I think that his acting, his production, his wardrobe, everything has really taken a great upgrade and that's very commendable and that's why this movie is on this list because it's a really good storyline and I love the way it ended. I love that it didn't end in the way that we thought it was going to end, so it was just great the way it ended. So guys, check out Addicted if you haven't already, but I'm pretty sure you have because the movie has a lot of views. So guys, if you haven't, check it out. Moving on, we have this movie titled Dear Miss Genevieve, and this movie stars Egon Wosu, SODK, and this baby girl named Dara. And of course, the movie is showing on Egon Wosu TV right here on YouTube. For this storyline, I thought it was a good storyline, and that's why it's on this list because I think that the storyline was really good. I liked a couple of things that it touched on in this movie. There were a couple of things that this movie touched on, but I just think for me that it's a good watch. And if you haven't already, I think you'd enjoy it. So guys, watch Dear Miss Genevieve. It's romance, it has a little bit of lesson here and there. It's also drama, so it's a romantic drama. Check it out. It's here on YouTube. Last but not the least is our Odogu Parara and Achalugo. Odogu, please. I don't even need to say much about this movie because this movie, it shook the entire Africa, sef, if I can say so myself. If I do say so myself, so I know that there's no need for too much long talk on this one. This movie is on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure that everybody on this list, on this video right now, has watched this movie. But then he still had to make it to this list because it's a really good one. It's giving people their flowers. It has brought Uzo more to the limelight. It has also brought Bam Bam out again. People are knowing them even more. It has also shed light on Omoni Oboli TV. So why then shouldn't it be on this list? Guys, if you have enjoyed this recommendation, if you love every movie that I've talked about, if you've seen them, if you haven't seen them, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And do spread the word of this channel, please. It will really, really mean a lot to me. And that's a wrap on this Nollywood movie recommendation for today. Signing out, AC on Nollywood unofficial Gist Queen. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Mwah.